Okay, we're testing. Can you hear me, beloved husband? Beautiful. Get back in your box.
Yeah. There you go.
You think it's ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna wait for the delay. There we go. So yeah, we're live.
Okay. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Patreon stream for whatever month it is.
July. It's July the 20th.
Okay, just making sure my thing. When I got my new monitor, I have to like keep retelling my tablet that it's the size of that.
Hey.
So I keep having to expand it. But we're gonna start with this 40 from, I already forgot.
Compact Coven.
Compact Coven, thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the art, but not the person. They're gonna be eating dice.
What are we eating?
Dice.
Oh, crunch.
Exactly. I'm gonna do like one in, like each one in our mouth too.
The DM's still unsure of how I'm not dead. Me, who's been eating the dice every time they roll.
Legit.
Let's see, also we got a follow from unknown user. That's generally a bad sign.
That's weird. I mean, depending on the state, could be legal.
You're gonna sell drugs in Minecraft?
Aren't potions kind of just drugs?
Yes. Especially depending on what you put in them.
Yeah.
This is a healing potion, buddy. That's just mushrooms. You're just selling meth. Yes, but my house has chicken legs. Does it? You're just selling meth. Are you just high?
That Rika game was fun, but there wasn't a ton of content.
It had as much as it wanted, which was the chicken house.
Yeah, I really liked it, and it was glitchy as shit, but it had a great vibe. I just wish there was more of it.
Mm.
But it's a little independent, guys, so understandable.
It had exactly as much as we needed. Cheeky.
The fact that I liked it as much that I liked it enough that I wanted more is better than not having a lot of content and not wanting anymore. So, though some people do come, there are games I like that I didn't want any more content of. I didn't want any more content of Undertale, which is why I'm kind of glad Deltarune is like to the left.
I think that's one of those things where like that's a little different. Like if you don't want content because it's done. Apparently the thinking of more content, the Subnautica 2 stuff is continuing to get wilder.
Oh, great.
Yeah, basically, so like the higher ups that got fired have have sued them over just being complete fuck asses and trying to sabotage things. And from that suit, more has come out about just like they were consulting with the legal team on how to try and fire those CEOs when they took over the place, and they tried to make an offer to maybe pay some of the payout to the people that were still employed there, but probably not as much as it would have been, and it's just they're really leaning into the scum.
I swear, it is actively detrimental these days to work with larger game companies. It is detrimental to be a AAA game.
Apparently,
that's the world we live in now.
One of the things that also came out was from the, they got the purchase and stuff like that, and during a lunch meeting with one of the new higher-ups from the...
Could I just get a brush of D&D dice? I'm gonna check.
Probably.
I bet I could. Here I am drawing on my own dice all the time. I bet there's a brush. I'm gonna check.
But from the people who bought the thing during a business meeting, they apparently had said that like they're not going to pay out the money because it would be embarrassing and a financial strain. And then they try to be like, actually no, that was just a mistranslation. And everyone's going, what was it a mistranslation from?
A mistranslation of what, motherfuckers?
Yeah, it's like, if that's what the translator got from what you said, what the fuck did you say?
Are you telling me paying your fucking employees is gonna be a financial strain?
And embarrassing. Like, haha, you bought this company and then you actually paid them what you owed? Ugh, disgusting.
That's what you do!
Everyone's like,
that's what you do as an employer!
Everyone's like, what the fuck does that mean? So yeah, it's been the gift that keeps on giving.
Well, there's a bunch of 3D ones, but I just wanted like an easy brush. I don't think I want to get a whole 3D... Like, I already have squares. I don't need more squares.
But now, yeah, apparently that's what's been going on, and Subnautica 2 might be just flat out being held hostage by these chucklefucks now that they bought it. Which,
I think the guys should just leave, make a Kickstarter, and do their own.
I mean, I personally think it would be hilarious if, like, they just throw a temper tantrum and spent all those hundreds of millions to buy this company and then never put out that thing. So it's just straight up loss all around for them. Good.
They shouldn't have fucked with it. Why would you buy a company for a game that's almost done and then just fuck over the creators of that game? You gotta at least wait till the second game.
And part of the things too, like they're like, oh, the managers weren't doing their manager job and blah, blah, blah. So like, remember the one they were trying to be like, he wasn't doing his job because he was too busy doing film with his new studio and stuff like that?
Well, then don't take this job.
He was making a Subnautica film that they told him to start working on.
Oh, well, fuck that.
That's also what some of the stuff that's come out with the lawsuit. He's like, you said to do a multimedia, like, they wanted to multimedia franchise because we're back in the oddies again.
That has literally never worked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's what he was doing.
Never once have I seen that work, and by companies that have more fucking eyeballs on it.
It's, it's
then fucking Subnautica of all things.
It's fucking Dead Space again.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you three higher ups, two of you keep working on managing the game, and you go multimedia thing, make a movie. So he's like, oh, okay.
Look, maybe after the game is out and popular, you can try that. Like, Cult of the Lamb's got a little comic going. But it was also, like, crowd-funded and very small.
And also, the game was already out first.
Yeah. They're about to put out their second verse.
Mm-hmm. Now put out the expansion of Cult of the Lamb.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I know.
I'm pretty sure the people who work on the comics have nothing to do with the actual game.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Well, the creators do, but
yeah.
like not the actual people making the game.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two separate chunks of people.
Yeah, no, they seem to actually be properly managed with their stuff.
I think they're really just taking their time on it and trying to make it the best they can.
Yeah, I don't really
They
think
seem like
it's
they
that.
really care about this series, so...
Yeah.
I'm fine with waiting. I just kind of want, like, an announcement. Like, I just want, when are you gonna tell us that it's gonna come out? Like, it's okay if it's, like, a year from now. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to know a timeline.
Yeah.
That's my thing. And that timeline can change later, and I won't even be mad.
Mm-hmm.
Just an idea.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with them just taking their time working on it.
I would rather they take their time working on it. I just want to know, like, do you have any idea?
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
The comics are not canon there in AU. Well, I mean, like, with Goat and stuff like that, you know, could just be multiverse stuff, and that'd be perfectly within, like, the lore of their own stuff, so...
Yeah, because the thing about Cult of the Lamb is they really want people, especially with the Lamb themselves, to come up with, like, their own personification of it. They want it as player character as possible. So, they would not create a set personality for the Lamb just to start with, because they don't want to.
Yeah. It's Homestuck. Everyone's Lamb is canon.
Yeah. And I like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're very, like, I mean, like, I watched an interview with, like, one of the people who worked on the writing for the game, and, like, their previous writing chops were, like, fan fiction and stuff like that.
Shows.
Yeah, they had, yeah, I do feel that, like, Cult of the Lamb has a very good, like, especially the, people who are in the public-facing stuff, it's got a very pro-fandomness to it. They love their ships, you know, they both love to put out, like, little things about the characters, but also keep it down low enough that they don't put out things that would necessarily hurt anyone's headcanon.
Yeah.
They're very considerate about that. They want you to have headcanons. They want you to personify the Lamb however you do. They want you to draw the characters the way you want to draw them. And I think that's actually brilliant, because I've always thought the perfect way to do a fandom, in general, the ones that get really big, are the kind that... have just enough information and stuff in it that you can understand things on a basic level, but little enough information that they can make their own stuff from there, like Homestuck. The character design is simple, so you get to design your own character. You know the relationships of everyone, so you get to decide how their pasts were. You know where the Lamb came from, but you don't know anything about them other than that, so you get to decide how they would react to everything. It's honestly, like, fandom perfect, in my opinion. That's why I like it.
And things that have good fandom interactions are ones that stick around longer and do better. I mean, Destiny is, at best, a mediocre shooter game, and it doesn't even have 4-man teams. But it's been around for fucking ever because you can do all those fan interactions. You have your fire team, you have your character. And by putting more of you into it, they have more hooks in you.
I don't see a lot of Destiny stuff, honestly, in the fandom circles.
Yeah, because it's a mediocre game at best, and it's been limping along for years. It's got some new update that's going to be coming out soonish, and that'll probably get some more eyes on it. But also, yeah.
That's how things like Hero Aka and stuff do so well. They have just enough, like, stuff in it that you can, like, easily create your own character, create your own headcanons, that kind of stuff.
Yep. You know, My Hero Aka, make your own superhero. Why not? Everybody's superhero can be real. It can be a super cool guy with superpowers, or it can be a dude that looks like a taco car. Like, why not? Everything is canon. I did appreciate that in My Hero Aka. It's like, not everybody is going to be the pretty superheroes. It's like, stuff can just happen. You might just be Steve, the dude that produces infinite staples.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to get the new Deltarune background music, but no one's really put together, like, a non-mix version of it, so...
Get Deltarune music on a vinyl.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have the new ones, but I know they have the last chapters. Because they danced on it. It was cute.
You're cute. Do you dance?
This is the song I play when I'm happy.
Tetoris?
Tetoris.
Hey. Eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the dakimatsu beach. All we wanted was healthcare. Hey, they look like one of those smiling friends from the Poppy's Playtime.
Yeah, those always look like kid urinals to me.
They probably do have kid urinals there.
Yeah.
God, like, could you imagine you go there for like the little kids tour or whatever? That place would be horrifying to be in.
It reminds me of that at the old mall back in Virginia when they had a chair for kids.
Oh yeah.
And it was set up to look like a plushie, and the place where you rest your head was just an open mouth. It looks like one of those things.
It's a song that reminds you of the good times. It's a song that reminds you of the better times. Don't cry for me. Work on art attacks, because art attacks are funny.
I don't do the art attack stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
Death by
have
Glamour.
the fucking attention span.
I love Death by Glamour. It's a good one.
I'm really fond of Dummy, personally.
Oh, yeah.
I like the ragtimeness of it.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Minty.
Hi, Minty. You're next.
Just a little vine grows out of the wall and turns into a Minty. It's not even a full Minty. It just, like, has, like, a bloom that opens up with Minty's face and it just stares at you. Boo, Bard, boo.
What?
I said, do you need to adjust your attention span with an attention spanner?
No. I don't art attack. I don't even art,
You art nap.
I art nap.
$3. Need to blow my nose again.
Yeah, Paul's sick.
We had a giant storm blow through, and of course my allergies are like, hey, guess what? There's a storm coming. And I'm like, yeah, the power flickering and stuff tends to give it a fucking way.
We'll also be streaming tomorrow and maybe even Tuesday. Gonna catch up on everything.
I'm full of Dayquil and snot, and yet I persist. No art war, only art love. Everyone loves art.
I'm a little jelly seeing all the Cult of Lamb people. That would have been a good excuse to draw some Cult of Lambs and get Ewan drawn more.
Hey. Lamb fest.
Shove my baby on people. My stupid cunty baby.
And just catapult Ewan at people.
I am getting back into drawing comics after that little downturn there, so that's nice. I had a little bit of burnout.
Hello, Kalo Cat. How's it going? What do you call a flaming cat? Burning out.
That reminds me, I have a commission to draw the goat's giant horse cock, so that'll be fun.
Just plap that shit on the counter.
Legit.
Chill into the cozy vibes. Yep, that's what we do here.
We ain't very exciting.
Nah, we chill.
Except that one time, I like stabbed the fucking piece of metal through my toe under the desk.
Yeah, that was a little awkward.
I think that's that in the time the guy shoved, tried to get into our apartment.
Oh, yeah.
By ramming the door. That was wild.
Oh, I live here. No, you don't. Oh. What do you mean? Oh, go away.
Leave my fucking apartment.
He was just blazed out of his fucking head.
I think I still remember, because apparently, like, the guy who lived there before us, I guess sold drugs or something like that. We lived in a great place. Someone came up to our door, and I had a doormat that my sister got me that was like a little Final Fantasy pixel thing that was like knock, fight, run, magic, that kind of thing. Is cute. And apparently 2 guys came up and said, and was like, look at that. Ain't no black people in here. And I was like, they not wrong though.
Rude.
They called our white asses out. Damn.
Rude. Correct, but rude.
I'm sorry, I have a Final Fantasy doormat. I thought it was cute.
You ain't wrong. You are, but I mean, not wrong.
Now ours says, sorry, we're dead. Which I also like. If we get another house, if we move, I'll probably get another one.
Yeah.
I gotta look at those first-time homebuyer things in, is it Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Yeah. See the benefits of that. Because I didn't think about that. I'm going to have a sit down with Elise and ask her about getting a house. Because that might be a good incentive. I don't know if I want to get anything till after Trump's out of office, though. He scares me.
Yeah, you never know what stupid's going to happen next. So, at least here is relatively stable and stuff, and has been much, much better.
Yeah. The one we got was like a Halloween one, and I liked it.
Yeah. We got it before the fall of Party City.
That's true.
It's an ancient relic of a place gone by.
Man, that's one less place I get to look for Halloween crap, though. Boo! I love looking at Halloween crap around Halloween. It's already in Michael's. I'm gonna have to start picking stuff.
Yeah.
That's how I get my normal decorations.
It's true. If it's skeletons or spooky, she's in for it.
God forbid, like, we get our house, I'm gonna at least have one room decorated like a fucking Satanist church type deal. I found all these really cool, like, stained glass shelves. We live in, like, a place where there's basements, so I'd really love to, like, do a basement one and, like, maybe even, put LEDs behind, like, a small thing that turns on when you turn on the light, so it looks like it shines through, like, a piece of fake, like, plastic that looks like stained glass, so it looks like you're outside.
She wants the basement to look like something out of Beetlejuice, y'all.
Yes! Oh my god, yeah!
Especially with all your miniatures.
No, really more like... more satanic. Less spoopy, more satanic. The spoopy will be upstairs. I want like a satanic church type deal. You know, Catholic, but wrong.
You just said Catholic twice.
I didn't say nothing.
Looks like the Addams Family, yes.
The Addams Family are the only billionaires I support.
Like I told her, every guy should be Gomez maxing.
I don't get mad at people who are rich if they spend their money, like, decorating their houses and doing shit like that. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I get mad at people who get rich by oppressing people. That's why I can never get, like, the hate for things like, who's a Taylor Swift? That's it, yeah. I had to remember what Swiftie stood for, because I don't really care. People get so mad at that bitch.
They do.
And they're like, eat the rich. It's like, don't eat like the rich who are just getting rich off of their art form. You should be happy for those people. They're making money off their art form. Probably not 100%. You should still be mad about any, like, bad business practices they do. That's fucked up. But who cares? It's the people who oppress people you want to find.
They are unknowably wealthy, Bard, just because they're, you know, they have fantasy horse shit going on there.
I think they have, like, really, really old money. But, like, Del Toro, his house is probably... He probably has a shit ton of money. I don't know if he's a billionaire or not. But he has a house full of a bunch of, like, stupid rich shit. But it's all, like, horror stuff. But that's because he likes that shit. And he didn't hurt anybody by putting that together. He paid artists. You want people who pay artists to be around. So it's fine to be rich. It's not fine to oppress people. It's not fine to try to wring every single cent out of everyone else until they're poor. You should use your money to help people build businesses and things like that. You should like something and be like that guy who's got, like, the coffee fortune. Oh, I like stop motion animation. I'm going to basically fund Leica. Like that kind of shit. There you go, right. Yeah. And what does he use that money for?
He puts his money back into other people making
shit. Exactly, yeah.
Which is like, that used to be a prime pillar of America, was the philanthropic, like, yeah, you're a billionaire and now you funded all these other things because you got to show how fucking cool you are by funding all these things.
I would fine if they do that. They, like, build schools, help things. Hell, that's what, like, them writing off all their fucking taxes on for. But now they just write off their taxes by making their own thing and donating to it. So they don't even help anybody. What's the point of having money and not helping anybody? If I had a shit ton of money, I would be like, I'd probably open some kind of, like, pet shelter, be donating to a bunch of stuff, buying so much art. Just crazy amounts of art. I would, honestly, if I was, like, fuck off rich, I would probably start some kind of, like, art scholarship thing. Or grant. For art things. Like, I would love to do that. That would be so much fun.
That's really the thing, is above a certain amount of money, like, it is practically impossible to get rid of all of it. So, like, your money can make so much money that it could just keep constantly funding things. Why not? What do you care? You've won. You have infinite money. Oh, but I could make a lot more money ever so slightly. Shut the fuck up. You're stupid. You have infinite money. Who cares?
Honestly, if I was, like, fuck off rich, I would, like, choose a certain amount of money and be like, I'm not getting above that. If I've gotten above that, I would probably put it under, like, being a billionaire. I would not want to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
I would be like, no, we are never getting above $1 billion. We are fucking donating anything that goes above this much. It's going straight to the art grant.
It really would just be like, yep, no, just keep folding this back into itself. I don't give a shit. Just, I have won. I am good. I have won. I don't care.
That is true.
Uh-huh.
Though sometimes people do get rich because of their art form. And I do not have anything necessarily bad to say about that. Again, like Taylor Swift and stuff like that. She probably had some bad practices, and I'm sure there's some, like, shit companies that could have helped other people who aren't her. And some people do invent something or find a market that has not been set. And there's no 100% good way. There's no 100% good consumption under capitalism. But if I have to choose between someone who's, like, making fucking AI to sell to people and someone who's selling their music, I'd rather support someone who's selling their music.
Even with her, she probably would have been doing a lot more, but for a longest time, her husband was, I guess it was her husband, but anyways, her manager was the one that owned, like, her songs and shit like that, and so, like, just stole mountains of money and time from her.
Capitalism within itself is not the worst thing in the world. People should get paid for their work. 100%. There's no way I get mad at people for getting paid for what they do.
Yeah.
In fact, I support that. I think more people should get paid for what they do. I think they should get paid more. We have a system, ideally we'd have a system where you're, my perfect, like, ideal world would be, we pay taxes for the essentials. Like, everyone gets, like, they have basic, housing, and they have basic food and stuff like that. Because no one wants to stay at basic.
Yeah.
And then people work for the non-basic. They do art, they do content creation. Maybe they work harder at making more of the stuff people need, stuff like that. And they should be rewarded for that with money. And then everyone would be able to work towards the thing that helps everyone. Like making content, taking care of relatives, all that shit. Maybe if they have nothing they want to work towards, they work towards creating the basics for everybody. Because I imagine like everyone would probably at least put in some time on that. That would be nice, actually.
Like, no one should have to worry about choosing a job that's killing them or being able to have a place to sleep at night.
Or leaving a family member unassisted, or just not being able to physically work at all.
Yeah. And that's really what it comes down to. Everybody should have their fundamentals taken care of, because that's why we have a society.
And I also believe people who create content and create means and do a job should get paid their fair share. I have to. I'm an artist. Y'all pay me.
But, like, there is no reason not to. We have gotten so far as a species. We create so much more than we could ever need. We are so much more capable than we ever were. And yet we are working more for less and more going to fewer people than there ever has been. And really, when people joke about like, oh, what can we do? It really is like maybe 2 buses worth of people would fundamentally change the entire world. So it is very doable. It's just those 2 buses worth of people are complete fucking shitbags.
I hate to say it, but if there was like, hey, everyone who isn't paying extra gets like nutrient sludge from the government, I would probably eat the nutrient sludge. But I probably wouldn't live in the default house if I could help it. I would work out to get out of that. But it would be like a default, like, here's a bedroom, here's a place to get clean. The most basic of the basics.
You get your 3D printer with your cubes.
Yeah, cubes.
Nutrient cubes. Wife would like nutrient cubes.
Bro, we got Huel. I'm trying to watch my weight since I'm getting older. And my autism makes it difficult sometimes, especially in the morning, to even eat. So just having something I can be like, okay, put water in this, eat, tastes like nothing, is preferable to, honestly, a lot of things. I would eat the nutrient cubes made out of the cockroaches. Actually, they'd probably be good.
Yeah, in 40K, it's the corpse starch.
I think that would lead to some diseases.
Oh no, it is denatured all to hell. Like it's not. It's funny that they even call it starch, because it's not. It's just like protein slurry.
Protein.
Like it is recycling on a fundamental level.
Bro, if they put out in mass a bunch of cricket cockroach stuff that was just ground up nutrient bars, I would totally eat it if it was cheaper. Let's go. As long as it doesn't taste gross, I'm fine. Because once you grind stuff up enough, it's basically just protein powder anyway.
Yeah. You know what's funny is with the crickets, there's I think it's 3 species of crickets that are farmable, essentially. And they have to keep cycling between them every so often. That way you don't have some disease that knocks out the entire batch.
Well, they live such short lives. I imagine you have to do that in general.
Yeah, you just have to you just kind of have to cycle them just because of that. Because if they're farmable, you have to be able to have them en masse, but that means they're also relatively genetically the same, which means they all would be susceptible to the same stuff.
That makes sense.
So you just have to cycle them every so often.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Because if something has a disease and it goes through its life cycle really fast, that's gonna wipe things out super quick.
Yeah, potato blight and that kind of stuff. Crickets get that too.
I'd eat it.
Ironically, that is also a thing that could happen to bananas and tequila.
It has happened to bananas.
Yeah, flavor costs extra. Otherwise, you just get slop.
No, I'm pretty sure most people will not just, like... People don't just go for, like, the lowest shit for the most part.
Oh, yeah.
People want a little treat. People want better for themselves. And they'll work for it. The whole point is, if you can't work for it because you're, like, fucked up in some way. Maybe you got injured. Maybe you lost someone and you physically can't get out of bed right now or something like that. You should still not have to die.
Yeah.
That would be ideal.
At least have bananas once, because that's why we have, like, banana flavoring doesn't taste like banana, because it tastes like what bananas used to be, and that doesn't exist anymore.
Banana.
Chiquita bananas, which are the main current banana, are also a human-made clone, so they're, like, all the same. And if that ever happens again, it would just wipe out all those bananas again.
Well, yeah, you'd get, like, the most convenient thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure, like, if you were injured and stuff, you'd still be able to do some level of work.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you can, like, talk and stuff, you can create. People will pay for things you create.
I mean, you could be, like, a fucking phone operator or something. Like, it's...
You just have to work the amount you see fit, which would be nice.
I mean, like, in a lot of places, it would just be, like, fortified rice, probably.
Fortified rice.
Because rice is pretty...
Man, it'd be like in Japan, where, like, people can work for, like, a few months and then be like, I'm gonna draw comics for the rest of my life. Hey, I won the mangaka prize. I guess I'll live off this for, like, fucking months. Like, what the fuck is going on in Japan for their cost of living, I swear.
I got this mangaka prize and I got to live off it for a year. What?
Dude, the guy who did One Punch Man was, like, he worked for, like, a year, and then I was like, I'm not gonna draw manga now, I guess. I can just stop working. It's like, fuck you, I guess. I wish I could move there, but it's like, for one, I will never be able to read the language. I could see speaking it, I will never be able to read it. I'm too dyslexic, I can barely read English. But it's so difficult to become a citizen of another place. God, I wish I could, though. Plus, my husband has to have a job.
My job is to be a dancing clown, so I'll be a mascot.
That's true.
I'm actually...
Go be a host, honey.
I'm secretly the person in the Cheetan mascot outfit.
I would love that. Cheetan responded to my fan art. I was very happy. I was like, thank you, Cheetan. I've always wanted to draw, like, full fan art of them. I really wanted to draw them as, like, in the Akira slide, with, like, the non-binary flag as the, like, skid, and it being, like, be ungovernable, something like that.
Cheetan was in the Takeshi's castle.
Because they're awesome!
Cheetan, no longer confined to a certain province of Japan.
Well, they got, like, I remember watching the John Oliver about it, and, like, they were a mascot for one place, but then, like, they kicked them out. They're like, no.
No prefecture, we prefecture now. Cheetan, like, you think that stopped me?
So now Cheetan is ungovernable. I wonder if they're still on Twitter. Because for a while they were like the only good thing on Twitter was because they bought a bunch of ads.
That were funny though.
They're on Blue Sky. It's like, thanks, Cheetan.
Cheetan has freed you from ads for the time being.
I know, right? What color should the popcorn box be?
Red and white?
I keep thinking like the red and white stripes, but that makes me think of KFC.
No, that's...
like the bucket.
Make it the Dune worm.
No. I guess I'll do the stripes.
Forbidden fleshlight. You could make it the little, the burn book or whatever. I do think it's fun that they've been doing like the little custom popcorn boxes. Some of them have been
Yeah, because that's about the only thing they can put out that makes any money. I wonder if they'll put out one for the second half of Wicked.
Probably. It's just gonna be a monkey head with the top open for the popcorn.
I hope they don't fuck that up.
Yeah. It seems like they have good intentions with it, so.
It seems like they really enjoy it. Like, I wasn't gonna even see it originally because I was too worried about it. Like, they're gonna fuck it up, aren't they? No, they did a great job. They sincerely seem to love it. The fact that they still hid so much singing in the damn advertisements, though. I'm still pissed about that. Yeah. That's why I had my suspicions. Because I was like, why aren't you showing any singing in the advertisements?
There's still such a weird, like advertisers in general right now are so fucking weird, but like there's still such a weird, like, oh, we can't show something has musicals or singing. That's scary. They really won't like that. Why? Why would they not like that? I know it
turns some people off, but like, come on.
I guess. But also, it's Wicked. Who's going into Wicked that doesn't like musicals? Why would you go to musical if you don't like musicals?
I guess some people don't know about the musical. Like, some people might not know it's a musical and might just think it's some kind of, like...
princess thing?
Yeah, like someone just, like, came up with it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like, why would you go to Wicked? Like, it just seems so fucking weird to me.
Like, people knew Cats was a musical, but maybe some people didn't. Maybe they, like... It did come out 20 years ago, I hate to say.
But, like, they didn't... You know, they advertised Frozen and Moana with the songs. Like,
yeah, but that's because it's for kids.
It just seems weird to me.
Kids get musicals. Adults don't. You're supposed to grow out of that, I guess. What? But, like, then they can't get the men. I think that's why they do it. They want the men to go, and the men won't go if there's a musical, because for some reason, a lot of men just do not like musicals.
That just seems stupid. I think most of the time it really is just like, oh, men shouldn't like this thing is what they're advertised at. But like, yeah, because most of the things say you shouldn't go see them. So like, it's like the like Beetlejuice is perfectly fine, and Chicago and
yeah, I wish they'd do a the Beetlejuice musical as a movie, because I think the Beetlejuice musical actually like solved a few of the problems that the original Beetlejuice kind of had. And the sequel did have singing in it, which was nice, but it also had a lot of problems that the first one had. I still really enjoyed it though.
It was a little scatterbrained.
So was the first one. I rewatched it like before that came out. And I was like, wow, this is really like, because I'd watched it before, obviously. I'm a little goth kid, of course I did. But like, cartoon. It really is scatterbrained as fuck and doesn't, like, the acting really isn't all that great, except for Beetlejuice. Like, everyone, it feels almost Silent Hill in the way it's, like, portrayed. Like, there's all this wild imagery and stuff everywhere, but everyone's just so nonchalant about it.
Yeah. Just, like, a little off for some reason.
It's really wild. And the new one kind of feels the same way. But there's, like, no real plot or aim or anything.
There's just the hot, scary lady that staples herself back together.
Oh, for both of them, though.
Yeah.
Like, what would you say is the moral of Beetlejuice, the first one?
Be yourself, you weird little freak.
See, when you be yourself, you end up getting married to Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I mean, you could do worse.
Could you?
Yeah, he's been divorced at least twice that we know of, right? So
I don't think he ever divorced Lydia.
Yeah, I think she divorced him. By banishing him to another world.
But the musical adds a bit more of like a narrative tie-in to everything. The original Beetlejuice is kind of like a bunch of ideas strung together with some don't even have any resolution to them. And I don't mean like lore-wise or anything. I really mean like plot threads.
Yeah. So it's scatterbrained.
Though the musical is a little blunt with it. I honestly like kind of a Mean Girls movie middle ground.
Yeah.
If I was being honest. Like, a lot of people didn't like the Mean Girls movie of the musical because it unmusicaled it. And I can kind of see that, having seen the actual musical, which I would describe as what a high school theater kid would see their life as in their head, which is probably the most and gayest musical you could have. But people are like theater people, like non-theater people aren't going to be as up for that. Like, I was even like, this is a little campy. And I'm a campy bitch.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, normal people would not sit through this. People who aren't into musicals and stuff, this would be kind of obnoxious. I loved it, but I could totally see why they toned it down for the movie. And honestly, if they could do that with like the Beetlejuice movie, I think there'd be a nice middle ground for it.
I just like, I don't, you know, there's been a big thing like past few years where like advertisers
Oh shit, Paul, I have to talk in a mom voice. What should I say?
Talk about them doing their artistic endeavors and be supportive of it.
I am very proud of you. No, you do the dad voice. I'm bad at it.
Oh, like...
I'm disappointed in you. There, dad voice.
Oh, look. You should create the things that you want to create. And you should do that with the love and effort that you want to put into it. And you should not be afraid to do that because it brings you joy. The people that are going to enjoy it are going to find you. That's okay. And that's a problem that we've been having a lot lately, and has in fact screwed over quite a few things. Because whereas the people making it are quite happy to make it and make it the way they want to make it, advertisers or other people who are not involved with making it are scared. And they want to do whatever fits the bill that they think will get the most amount of people to look at it. And so they will wildly misrepresent or just outright hose over something because they're afraid to genuinely enjoy something. If you look at Del Toro and look at the things that Del Toro makes things because he wants to make them. And if anybody else comes to watch it and enjoys it, that's coincidental. He made the thing that he made because he wanted to make it. That's why Sinners has done so well, because the people that made Sinners wanted to do a thing about the power of jazz.
I think you're kind of losing the plot, honey.
But they made it because they wanted to make it. But it's hard to advertise that, and I'm getting back to the plot. The plot is, with, like, Mean Girls, no mention was made of it having musicals or songs in it at all. It was completely not advertised, because those kind of people that do that advertising just are afraid to experience joy, I guess. But they've done it multiple times, and it's hosed over multiple projects because of doing that. So just enjoy things.
Take your meds. Drink some water.
Get up and stretch your legs, which I need to do in a minute. And just experience joy for your life. There is no such thing as cringe, only people that want to tell you that they're cringy.
Burn the haters. Bury the body in your backyard.
Also, ara ara.
And I'm not disappointed in Minty, I was joking. I was imitating my father. I'm trying to convince Paul to get into editing. If you want a story time about all the shit that happened with my dad and my, after my mom's death, including, like, throwing out my siblings onto the fucking street in an entirely different state, I'll get him to edit it, so encourage him.
Your father, who art hit by a train.
Ah, yeah, it's a shame he got hit by that train.
Unhallowed be his name.
We'll even read the note he sent.
Oh, God. You still have that note?
I do, I have it on my phone.
Oh, good.
I think we threw it away otherwise. I don't want that fucking shit.
That fucking clown.
He's lucky we got that too, because we were just about to move.
Oh yeah, the Street Fighter. Again, a thing that was made purely because of the joy of making it. Was it good? No. Did they make it anyways? Yeah.
If we do a story thing about my dad, I'll also draw art for it.
Mm-hmm.
So encourage him to do editing. Alright, one down.
Woo!
Yes, Minty, it's you.
But for me, it was a Tuesday. Yeah, one of the only things I know from the Street Fighter movie.
Is that from that?
What? Yeah, that's M. Bison.
I thought it was.
That's not from the cartoon, is it? No.
I thought that was from the like Thanos.
No, now I have to look it up because I can't remember if that's from the cartoon or the movie, but I'm pretty sure it's from the. Yeah, it's from the movie. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was a Thanos thing.
No,
Did he also do that?
No, yeah, it's in Bison, and the guy's being like, no, and he's like, for you, that was the worst moment of your life. For me, it was a Tuesday. Just like the person is so inconsequential that you don't even care. Yeah, there you go. But for me, it was a Tuesday. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
Does Street Fighter have Zangief?
Yes.
Okay.
The other half is red and blue lasers. Lasers, kill them with lasers. Mindy loves her new models. You got paid? Look, we might be evil minions, but we have dental. Oh.
Based.
Look, we have a union and vision plan.
Based.
You have a union? Yeah, only one of us gets thrown into the pit out each week. And it's got padding down there.
Based.
The evil overlord just needs to work some stress out. We actually just put padding down there and put a mustache on the guy he throws down, and he doesn't even care.
Just wears a mask. I feel like that's how it works in Gotham.
There was a running joke with like Star Wars where like they just replace the guy that he force chokes because the guy just pretends to choke out and fall over, and then they give him a mustache and he comes back.
Yeah, I could see that.
Look, man, he got thrown into lava. You're not telling me his vision's too good.
True.
That man burnt toast at best.
Man, whenever I hear this lo-fi Undertale music, I keep thinking that fucking Amori music is gonna come with it. Because I'm just so used to hearing them together.
Sand. It's coarse and it's hot and it gets everywhere. Oh yeah, with that, apparently that Megan movie didn't do very good.
It didn't look like it was gonna.
Yeah. But also, like, let's face it, the new Five Nights at Freddy movie is gonna come out, and that's gonna make...
There's another one?
Yeah, number 2 is gonna come out, and it's gonna be just fucking absurd amounts of money, so no one's really bothered.
I only had enough of this.
They only made one of those.
I know!
Though, ironically, there was a not FNAF with, not the base! God, what's his name? Shit, the dude. What is his name? The character actor that stole the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, I forget.
Nick Cage, thank you. Yeah, so that was a not FNAF movie before the actual FNAF movie came out. So ironically, you would have thought they'd want Nick Cage in a FNAF movie, but...
I don't know, man.
He would have been good for it, I think. Wally's Wonderland. I'm glad that more horror movie stuff is being done. And just like interesting ones too. Like that was like if you really get down to it, Sinners is just a vampire movie. but like it does a lot with that, so that's really cool. Now we just need Mountains of Madness from Del Toro. Also, when is that Frankenstein movie coming out? I've already forget. Yeah, me too. I was gonna look that up. November. Okay.
Under birthdays.
Yeah. So that ought to be cool.
I have not seen it yet. Maybe if you stay home tomorrow because you're sick, we can go.
Yeah.
Take your mind off being sick.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't go see a lot of movies anymore.
We really don't.
I don't care enough.
Mm.
I was never a huge movie person to begin with.
We saw Shadow.
Like now I, have to draw so much, so I can't watch a movie while I draw, so I can't watch as many movies.
Mm. Sure, Minty. I mean, really, that's a lot of VTubers, though. Some of them are so fucking overdone. I have to say, though, like...
they've toned down in recent years. I remember the big boom. Everyone was over-accessorized with everything.
Yeah, the Fire Emblem designer that did the one. There was one that I saw that the person, like... I will give infinite credit to the riggers that have to make these things move. This person, part of their design was, like... ocean, like sea foam on the beach kind of thing, and so when their body moved, the water would move and would slosh up and down and make more or less foam. Like, that was beautiful to watch in motion, and I can imagine the years off the life that it took of that rigger to make it work. Oh god, that is a fucking Jesus, that is a Lisa Frank sparkle dog right there.
Sparkle dog right there, yeah. Damn.
That is some Lisa Frank color palette, too. Holy shit.
Honestly, I kind of like it. Give them to me, I'll draw them.
That is like, after the first time you draw it, you just save a color palette so you can just fucking copy pasta that. Good god. There is like, I watch some because they have like an interesting design or like the person is interesting. I actually watch a couple of people just because like they do rigging and stuff, so I love to see their work. There is one called Mr. Bricotti with a P, and he's just like a little orange. But I watch him because he rigs up little like 16-bit VTubers. And he does like these little interesting. They're not voxel, they're definitely like SNES look kind of thing. But they're really nicely done. Like, he has a good style, he has very good rigging skills, and they're interesting. So I like to see what he makes. I just think they're neat. Also, I saw one person's post, and they were like, yeah, they're doing the usual like social media for their VTuber kind of thing. But they had Buff Pup on their stream, and Buff Pup is like back to a more normalized model for them.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Which means it's like 4 models down the road since I last saw them. Like, holy shit. Oh man.
I've gone through exactly 3 models, and it's just the same model, but I redrew it so it looks nicer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'll one day do it again. And usually it was just because I got a new program that I wanted to play with.
I wonder if that's the same kind of thing for like people that start getting tattoos and then just keep getting tattoos.
Probably. I know a lot of people like getting new models.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I like to have a consistent look.
Yeah, honestly, I like my 2. Because my wife made them, and they're really cool.
I'm sorry, I'll mute it.
Oh. Was it in the song?
No, it was barred.
Yeah, Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because with a lot of people too, like their VTuber model is less a mask and more an extension of themselves. So, exploring the design and things like that makes a lot of sense. There's oh man, so I saw a Kickstarter thing just because like it was a news article about that Kickstarter, and it was a new VR helmet that they are calling their VR chat model. And the reason why they're calling it their VR chat model is because it's like an ultra lightweight and has the eye tracking and all that kind of jazz, right? It was also $1,600.
That's a lot.
It has clear plastic on the front in a distinct purple color, so you can both see the electronics and it looks really cool. It has hand-drawn art on the box when they send it to you.
Huh?
Like, it has custom...
They'll draw you art?
Yeah, it has custom art on the box when they send it to you, because it's a really expensive VR headset. No, just art. Like, it has just... They do special art for the box when they send it to you.
Oh my god, who the fuck cares?
Because it's a bespoke, fancy piece of tech.
Oh my god, who the fuck cares?
A person who's really into VR chat, I guess?
Are they drawing your avatar? Your custom avatar? No? Who the fuck cares?
Because it's fancy.
I don't fucking...
There was a, Great,
I get a piece of something with someone else's fucking OC on it. Great.
There's a big uptick in this kind of, artisanal, but mostly fartisanal, equipment now. And it's you've seen it, with the Miku computer.
Yeah. Which will probably only be in China, apparently.
Yeah. But, did you know that some of those same kind of people made a graphics card with a scent module on it?
I could see that.
That as the graphics card heats up, it starts to dissipate smell that is then blown by the fans.
I like that.
And they're that was a whole thing. One of them was actually a white and pink sakura blossomed art pattern on it. So you have a custom graphics card with custom smell. One of them was for a VTuber, so it was a custom perfume to be haha, it has girl smell. But there was also an NVIDIA graphics card, because of course it's NVIDIA. And it's a 5090 with gold plating. So it's a $400,000 graphics card marketed in Dubai. Because of course it is. And so there's just a big uptick in that kind of either just artsy just because you can show you got money, or just useless weird things. I do the CPU coolers that have the little LCD screens on them now. Primarily because you can use that to show the temperature of your core and things like that. So okay, that's cool, that's useful, really nice. But one that I saw was part of the case, and it had that little little tube that you have your AI waifu in. They had that as part of the case.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
It's it has to be connected to a server, and you have to pay for your waifu. And if it ever doesn't,
there was that one that had Miku in it, and it got canceled.
Yeah.
To the guy who married her.
Yep. And now you no longer have your waifu. You just had this thing to remind you of how you spent to have your waifu that doesn't exist anymore. That just honestly seems distressing.
I think that one was only $300
yeah.
at the time. It wasn't crazy expensive. It was stupid high-end smart thing you have in your house expensive. Because that's what it was for. It was supposed to turn on all your lights and shit when you got home.
Yeah.
He just got a Miku version of it and fell in love with her, I guess.
I still like that one little the camera with the laser pointer attached to it, so you could control it from your phone, so you could play with your cat. Like that does dual purpose. Like obviously it's also a security camera for your room.
Just put it on the robbers.
But like you can play with your cat. You can have a little interaction. Like that's cute. That's a dual purpose kind of thing. But like it's cute. That makes sense. There's a bird feeder that is solar powered, and it basically has like a Ring doorbell camera in it, so you can watch the birds and stuff.
When we get a house, I'd like to set up my workspace looking out either the front or back door windows, so I can like set up a birdhouse and a bird feeder, and like maybe something for like the other local animals, and just watch them while I work. I think that'd be nice.
Have a little birdhouse in your soul. Not to put a bonnet on it. Like to be the only bee in your bonnet. Yes, fartisanal. Because, like, you got artsy and you got fartsy, right? So why wouldn't you have artisanal and fartisanal?
Wait, was that one that had, like, the custom art to it tied to a specific artist who was putting it out?
No.
Oh, then fuck it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, it was just fartisanal.
Who the fuck is drawing it?
I don't know.
Is it AI?
Oh, God. I'm probably not, because it's tied with VR chat, and I think people would get pissy about that, but I couldn't be certain. Like, I do like that the clear plastic tech stuff is starting to come back.
I like that too.
That's just nice. I've always really enjoyed that. And there is a lot of like tech prices coming down on things. The like those XR glasses, so you can have like a big screen kind of thing. Those are getting down into the like TV price range. So those are.
But they gotta get comfortable to wear. That's the thing.
Yeah. And some of them are. Some of them are much lighter now and stuff.
Because I do like that idea, because then we'd never have to buy a monitor again. You wouldn't need like a 2 monitor setup for things. You could just have a monitor at your, on your face.
Yeah.
So you could work wherever you want, which would also be nice.
And that is like drastically less electricity and things like that.
And it can work good for people who have disabilities.
Yeah.
Like I could work on the treadmill and stuff like that. Because I don't have a rising desk and things.
Yeah, so like I'm glad that the pricing on that is coming down so much more.
I'm too antsy to get a rising desk for my workspace, because I feel like it would just... I have too much crap on my desk. I'd have to have it like as a separate thing away from most of my supplies.
Ah, a botherance. A bother was redeemed.
Yeah.
Yay. I have wife's art tail.
That's mine.
And now I will make it into a little spiral. Boop. Ta-da. Got my nose again. Heaven's sake. How do I have so much snot?
Liquid.
It's true. I have become slime, chat. But not bad, not you.
I'm trying to get a tattoo Tuesday, but like the guy said he was gonna send me a thing to reserve the time, but he hasn't yet, and he hasn't had a set time, so he hasn't taken any of my money, but still.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I want this tattoo.
No, I do not have a gift of Grandpa Nurgle. I have not been gifted with that.
What?
Warhammer 40k.
What?
Papa Nurgle is the chaos god of disease.
Oh.
Likes to give people gifts We usually have buboes and plagues and things. And snotlings are a thing.
You're a snot.
Little animated things. They're mischievous. They cause problems. Or they could just look like little pets. Little creature. Sometimes they can cause zombies, which are entirely different from the other zombies because they're plague zombies. Somehow that's different. Pardon me, chat. I am infused with Dayquil and Snort in that order, so I'm a little on the EP side today.
I told you to take a nap.
I don't nap good. And
I told him, chat.
And if I do nap, I won't be able to sleep.
Call in.
I'm like...
Green minty.
Hey.
What up?
Make minty that, like, classic 50s green.
Like mint?
Yeah, but it's this particular hue.
Sure thing. Remind me after the stream and I'll do that. I might forget.
All of listener. Aggressive apricots. That would be a bit concerning. Apricots where apricots ain't supposed to be. Does it have actual aloe vera in it? It may have gone bad. That can happen. I like aloe. Well then, maybe it's just mislabeled. Maybe you got the wrong goop in the bottle. We watched a thing that was the, like, r/, and it was like a vibrantly green potato. And it was like, oh yeah, that's the control potato chip. That's to make sure that the system is checking for certain things, and one of them got through. You should probably report that.
I guess they're not controlling very well.
Yeah. Hey. Hair goop. We like our hair goop. Pretty good. I like our body goop better. Our body goop's got the good scritchy in it, which I really like. And it smells
I have
nice.
adder tail too.
Oh yeah. Secretly put a knife with the tail. Then Minty could be like, a knife to meet you. Like Narosa.
I got green up her fingers.
Yeah. Oops, all blend.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, yeah, see? Holding the knife in the teeth. Like one of many dogs in Souls-like games that holds a knife. Ah, yeah. Dog with a knife. Gotta be my favorite genre. I miss the dog from the Metal Gear Solid game what had a knife. He was just happy to be there. When you call for him and then drop him in the little parachute harness and he's just wagging his tail the whole way down, he's like, I get to to go kill things. He's so happy and excited. He's got the little knife on the little sheath. He pulls it out and kills somebody. He's so happy. Wife got to see the little skrunkle dog that lives below us today.
You just called it dog. Does it have a name?
What?
The dog.
The dog downstairs?
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
He was like, come on, dog. Like, does the dog have a name?
Skrunkle. We're gonna call it Mortimus. It's just such a, like, it's got like such a little skrunkle face, and it's got like a little rat tail, a little bristle hair. It is just like, ah, yes, I can see why you adopted this dog. 10 out of 10, I would have adopted it too. Minty's tail going, feed me, Seymour, feed me. Hey, just humph.
I'll get a matching bow and jump.
Ah, that would be cute. Minty and a little Garaffer and Kigu with the little tail mouth. She is. She got two mouths. It's Garaffer.
You're Garaffer.
I'm a puppet. That would make me like Bannet or Mimikyu, right?
I think there's a specific puppet Pokemon.
I don't know. Not really. I think Bannet's supposed to be just like a possessed toy.
Yeah, it's just a doll.
It's a little generic. I just think puppets are neat. Shuppet, yeah. Is that the zipper mouth one? Which one is Shuppet?
I forget.
Yeah, don't you know? Yeah, it's the one that evolves into the the zipper mouth one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that little tiny one.
Yeah.
He's not very puppet looking though.
Yeah, it just looks like one of those Terratarabozus. It's just like a possessed tissue.
That's horrible.
Beware my spooky handkerchief.
Hell yeah.
Just have one of those little, the little electric one that possesses appliances, but it just like gets into a Furby.
Rotom.
Rotom.
I know that one.
Rotom Furby.
Is Rotom part of the second gen? For the most part, I only know the second gen on.
Yeah.
Like, I only know around the 2nd gen, and then I'm confused.
Fair. I don't even know that much. I'm old.
Well, I mean, like, Gold and Silver is probably around the time, like, I can remember their names. And then after that, no.
I remembered, Red. And various scattering of things past that.
I know Mimikyu. I liked Sun and Moon.
Yeah. That anchor was cool.
Sun and Moon was the last one I really enjoyed playing, so... I like that gen, as far as the Pokemon are concerned. I thought they were a lot of fun and really cool.
Good designs.
I like the way you interacted with all the extra stuff. I like the story. I like the Ultra Beast. I thought they were fun as shit. And honestly, like a good change of shit from all their other crap.
It's Mr. Steal Your Electricity, the Sewer Clown, and Scream.
I loved them. I thought they were cool as hell. But
Yeah.
I'm a Digimon person, so I was already preset for this crap.
I was gonna say, yeah. Already up your alley. Yes, Scream.
That was fun.
Just a voice actor just destroying their throat to make that whole character. I don't know. Why would this creature from another dimension that's in constant agony every time it's here be screaming all the time? Also, it's hungry.
I think it was Guzzlord, yeah.
And also, here's a creepy clown.
I liked the clown. I thought he was cute.
You also like the Monster Hunter one, Kezu.
Yeah, throw a Kazu. Y'all are just mean.
I think it falls under the same category of like weird and cute.
Yeah, he's really trippy. I dig him. I'm sorry, he's cute.
Wasn't it like Bucephalus or something? What was the name
I
of
forget.
it? What was the name of that Ultra Beast clown?
I also really like the one that was just like electricity stuff. I thought
Yeah,
that
the
was
wires.
also kind of pretty neat.
Yeah.
Again, like I'm a Digimon fan. I love the Pokemon that are just possessed things. People are so shitty about them, but they're my favorite.
Yeah, Blacephalon is the clown. And then Stakataka.
I like him too.
And Poiple.
Poiple! I'm just gonna call you by your name.
Poiple.
Poiple.
And Zerkatry, which is the electricity one.
And the little slashy boy.
Yeah, Kartana, because it sounds like katakana and katana. The cockroach one. Ah, yes, the Step on Me lady design. As opposed to Buzzswole, which was the gay furry design.
They were both for the furries.
Yes, but two different aspects of it.
I will agree with that.
One was for gay furries, and one was for furries that want to get stepped on. I've designed this creature to be all leg. Why would you do that? Because I could.
I liked them. I thought they were fun, and it was fun to get them away from the, basic Pokemon designs.
Mm-hmm.
I think they all just really need to get out of their little comfort zones.
I think the game needs to get out of its comfort zone.
It does. It does a lot.
It has stagnated so much, and people are desperate for a Pokemon game that does anything other than just the usual Pokemon stuff. That's literally the only reason why Power World is around. You wouldn't necessarily call Power World some groundbreaking thing. It's a good 7 out of 10 game, but it's Pokemon doing anything else. Just at all.
I want a pet sim, man.
Yeah.
Give me a pet sim.
Give me Pokemon Ranch. Come on.
They kind of already had that, but they just used it to, like, hold your Pokemon.
Yeah, no, I want, like, Slime Rancher, but for Pokemon.
That would be kind of fun, yeah. I'm just tired of battling. I don't care.
Yeah.
I thought the exploration in the one that was, like, in the past was a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind that. Like, a Pokemon Snap combined with just being, like, a guy who researches Pokemon. Because Pokemon Snap was kind of lacking.
Pokemon Crocodile Hunter.
Yeah, something like that.
You're going out doing, like, conservationist kind of stuff and, like, taking pictures and things like that.
Like, maybe you track them down the way you do in Monster Hunter, and you, like, have to catch them doing specific shit. That'd be kind of fun.
Just take pictures of them so you're getting data that, like, you would be the person putting the stuff into the damn Pokedex.
Maybe you could hunt them down. They kind of did that in that game, which is pretty cool.
Like, that'd be really fascinating. Like, if you're the one writing the Pokedex entries.
But they didn't really stick with it.
Yeah.
Because it was, instead of, like, just, hey, I caught a Pokemon, it's in your Pokedex, it was like, have them do this, do that. I would love to be, I mostly want, I think a ranch would be kind of cool, like maybe a daycare or something, where you take care of a bunch of different Pokemon and they do different stuff together. That would also be cool.
Yeah. Like a Chow Garden, but for Pokemon.
Oh my god, I would love that. and you could rework contests for that, because contests have always sucked. They've either been impenetrable or completely broken. And instead it could be like a cat show.
Oh yeah, look at this Mimikyu. That wood. That's real quality wood there. Look at that.
And they definitely have to limit the Pokemon, which I actually think is a very good idea. I think they should do that more, actually. I think they should limit how many Pokemon are in games.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You should keep to a preset limit of Pokemon. You do not need to have every fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, because
I think that makes things actively worse.
You theme it to the area.
Yeah.
And it lets you have a tighter, like, better art direction.
Maybe only cute Pokemon or something like that. Like how they had that, like, walk place where you can only have certain Pokemon.
Yeah, like, that would be really nice.
But for, like, the daycare, you'd probably only have Pokemon that would be, like, small and cute.
Yeah. You had the daycare, and, like, you could put your Pokemon into the daycare and then raise them in the daycare playing, like, the game kind of thing, and then, like, they would be better Pokemon because of that for the people who do still want to do the battling kind of thing.
I don't know. I don't think that's entirely fucking necessary, honestly.
Yeah, but it would get a lot
They're
of
gonna
them
do that, but I don't think it's fucking necessary.
Yeah. Like, if you, like, because that way it encourages you to have, like, those interactions and, like, playing with your thing and, like, treating it like a little critter and stuff like that. Because that would make it just be better. I
think you could just do that in-game, like with the Chow Gardens.
Yeah.
You could, like, have the little Chow races. You could have little agility courses, things like that.
Yeah, I would like that.
And you'd want to, like, beat your local rival at that. But instead of actually, like, training, you go on little adventures and you feed them certain things and you do stuff together. Maybe you explore the local area and meet other Pokemon that can help you do things, like in Hey You Pikachu.
Give them little snackies.
Go on little field trips. All that shit.
Give it a little outfit.
Yes, I need outfits. We need outfits. That was the best thing about Hey You Pikachu and Eevee, like the little ones. Or Let's Go, yeah. That was the best thing about that. More outfits, please.
Like I said, like, that would work out perfectly, because then you limit the amount of Pokemon, which means you limit the amount of work you'd have to do to make those outfits, and then you have a better art direction and things like that. Like,
I would take just a Pikachu. Or just an Eevee. Like, that would be fine.
Yeah, like, just give anything other than just the raw battling stuff, because it's been going on for decades.
We don't need it.
And you haven't innovated it in any way that matters. You've just made it more complex, so just do anything.
Some people get pissy not having the battles. I know in the one where you're, like, in the past, there aren't that many actual trainer battles. It's more like at best with other Pokemon and maybe a boss sometimes. And sometimes you don't even have to fight them. But I kind of like that better.
Yeah.
Alright, Minty. Boop. Alright, got Baby Bell chewing on the red crown.
Hey.
I have some baby references. So I might get up and get a drink and pee.
Yeah, a leggy stretch. I don't know. I think that's always been kind of my main gripe. Is just like, you have created this world and the stuff that you can do, and it sounds so cool and interesting, and then you can't fucking do anything in it.
I don't see why you just don't incorporate, like, regular activities, like other activities, into, like, just add Pokemon to it, more or less.
Yeah.
They kind of do that with the mobile games.
Just cooking mama with your Scolipede.
Yeah,
like, come on.
Like, you could just do that. You could do, like, a mini-game series or something like that. Like a party game series, but with Pokemon.
Right.
I'm really surprised they haven't done that. They did in the Pokemon stadiums as, like, a side thing.
Yeah.
But they didn't really do it, like, as far as, actual games.
Yeah, just Poke Party. Done.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Send a Mario Party. Like, there you go. Yeah. And, like, even that. Like, that is really, like... They did a good job with that. Pokken Tournament was a, like, legitimately good fighting game. But also, it was literally anything other than the same battle system that's been around for fucking ever.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon zombie game. That'd be the Monkey Paw. It's a survival game.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Or like a little crafting game where you make the Pokeballs, but you create like little homes in the Pokeballs for the Pokemon. Like Happy Home Designer, but
Honestly,
inside of a
another
Pokeball.
open world game where they just like Minecraft it, but with Pokemon, I'd be totally for.
Yeah.
Which I guess is what the other thing you play is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just do that, because like they're desperately trying to sue them over it. Why not just do that themselves? Sprigatito would not be a puree, Bard. Sprigatito would be, what's an Italian sauce? It's the green Italian sauce with like cilantro and stuff. I'm gonna brain for it. Pesto, thank you. Sprigatito would be a pesto. If you're gonna do food, do it correctly. Also, Raichu is a sweet dish. That's why they like pancakes. So Raichu would be like a flan or something like that. If you were going to stuff them. Yeah. Like that would be like that would, but if you're using Sprigatito, it'd be for like a pesto. That's a savory dish. If you're gonna eat Pokemon, you have to do it correctly. Dungeon Menchie, but in the Pokemon world.
Let's not. I do think they should have some kind of mini game collection, though, at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Stretches.
Yee. Tea. I did really appreciate that when they did the Arknights and Dungeon Menchie crossover. The first thing they did from the Dungeon Menchie was just like, can we eat some of this stuff here in Arknights? And the Arknights people were like, oh god, no.
Yeah, don't eat that.
Like, no, this is horrifically bad for you. Do not touch it. Aww.
Oop. Okay.
Dungeon Menchie in the air. Yeah. It's like Iron Chef, but Pokemon. That too would be fun. Hey. Oh, a lot of the stuff in Arknights is like horrifically toxic and or infectious. So, yeah, some things can be et, but you probably shouldn't. They did though, like they did talk like, oh yeah, you could do this way or do this kind of thing. That's not likely to kill you, maybe.
Maybe.
Less than it probably usually would anyways.
Glasses is dirty.
Oh, illegal. You need those. Yeah, I do have to give a lot of credit to Arknights. You know, it could just be a, you know, gotcha waifu game, but A, they don't do a lot of the gotcha bullshit. B, they do crossovers constantly, but the crossovers they do, they are very particular to make sure that the characters are correct to the character. They did a Rainbow Six Siege crossover.
Isn't that guy still there?
Yes, yeah, they are still actually in the Arknights world. They're just canon to Arknights.
What a weird crossover, too.
Yeah. You know, it was popular and money probably, and
yeah, but like, how popular was Rainbow Six Siege in like Japan?
I don't know. Apparently
I know those games
enough.
aren't hugely popular over there.
Yeah, maybe they just wanted to do like some kind of FPS, and that was the one that was a cheapo. I'm not really sure why they chose it, but like, yeah, they're just canon to Arknights. They're just still there. And like they've done a few crossovers. Like they did that one with the little, you know, like the little black cat, the little cutesy one. They did that, and that is just like just a pass through kind of thing. And like the characters from Dungeon Menchie, like that dungeon's weird anyway, so they just like wandered through a forest, came out in the Arknights place, and Arknights people were like, oh no, you guys should go back into the forest. Just go back. You don't want to be here. But it did show like a neat little like romp through the Arknights world by people who have no reason to be there and no knowledge of any of the stuff ongoing. So like it was more of a like civilian's eye view of things. It was really cool.
It was probably done that way for the people who were into Dungeon Meshi who came over to Arknights.
Mm-hmm. They did a good job with it. Like the characters were really well done, which I appreciate. And they did a nice Monster Hunter crossover too. The cats are still there.
I'm not surprised.
They have little outfits made for them by the penguins, so they're like little rap outfits. It's so fucking cute. That was one of those, I was doing that and I saw that outfit. I was like, oh yeah, no, I gotta save up to be able to get this little outfit for these little shits. This is adorable. They got like little chain and everything. It's so cute. And that one, like, it was implied that it's not the first time Monster Hunter stuff had come over into the Arknights world.
Arknights just do what they fucking want, I swear.
Time and space is really squishy in Arknights, so it makes a lot of sense. And it was kind of implied that it wasn't the first time that had happened, and that the village where the stuff took place for that event, there was just an old guy living there, and people just assumed that he was just a crazy old dude living in the mountain kind of thing. He might just be an actual hunter that came over from the Monster Hunter world and then just got stuck, so he just settled down.
Yeah, I love the Witcher guy. He's like, y'all just making friends with these fuckers? Yeah. It's literally my job to kill them.
Just like, what do you mean you tamed the ghoul? Oh, you just feed him and he's fine. It eats flesh. It wants to eat you. Oh, he's just a little bitey. It's fine.
They're so used to that shit.
The one guy, he like comes across the guy that's fucking trapped in the vines. He's like, oh yeah, I got caught. Can you get me out of these? And he's like, you're gonna die. Yeah, it's fine. Can you just let me loose?
The cats will come.
And he's like, you guys just do this? And they're like, well, I mean, we do get paid. You get paid?
He gets paid, kinda.
Yeah, no, they pay good. They paid him. That was fucking funny. They're like, oh yeah, right, we're supposed to pay you. Here you go. He's like, what? But yeah, no. I don't remember offhand. Did they take the ghoul back to the Witcher thing?
That's theirs now.
Or did they just fucking keep the ghoul?
It's their ghoul now.
Yeah. Just fucking like, no, it's a lab assistant now. It's ours. Like, really, when you think more than 30 seconds about a lot of the stuff in Monster Hunter, it's just like, oh, yeah, no.
I like to think they're like the Pokemon people and they're just incredibly, like, durable. Oh, can you get me some drink? Can I get one of your waters that you got? The juicies?
Oh, you want to try one?
Yeah.
We got mango, blackberry, apple, or strawberry.
I'll have mango.
Mango it is.
I haven't tried them yet. I want to wait till they were cold.
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you. I can open it.
Oh, I was going to do ASMR in the mic.
I don't give a fuck. It's mine. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like them. But yeah, like, you're not wrong. In Monster Hunter especially, like, I've always kind of, like, especially with some of the monsters, always kind of thought that, like, being around the equipment and stuff like that has definitely mutated humanity. And, like, there are multiple races that all live together there, too. And there's definitely monster fuckers. Monster fuckers are canon to Monster Hunter as well.
Are they furries?
No, but like, well, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
So, like, there's human nominal. There's Wyvernians, which are much taller and have pointed ears. One of the, like, types of monsters in Monster Hunters are wyverns. So that may be a thing. And then there's, like, the really, really big ones that have, like, the long earlobes and stuff that live much longer. But those are the three, like, human nominal types that exist. And then there's also the cats. There's the phalanx and the malanx. There's the shakalakas, which might just be cats that wear masks. We don't really know because no one ever sees what's under the masks.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
I got the other drink you got.
Yeah, well, now you have two. But there are also, like, canonically people who think the monsters are hot.
Yeah.
And that is not like, haha, we're making conclusions, hee hee hoo hee. No, it's real. It's accurate.
Sure, why not?
The one quest giver lady is like, can you go find the punchy monster? He's hot.
I mean, there are furries. Why would there not be furries in Monster Hunter? That's just how the world works.
Well, we don't know if the shakalakas are cats or not. That's the thing. No one knows what's under the masks. We don't know. They might just be little weirdos. Like, they could just be another human nominal subspecies. Or they could just be cats. Like, it could just be cats that are wearing masks. And in the Monster Hunter Rise, we've actually now got a third species of cats.
Yeah.
They're more like forest cats. They have shorter, stumpier bodies, and they have big teeth. So it'd be kind of like the, raccoon dogs versus an actual raccoon. One of the Pookie doesn't listen when you say no tongue. Yeah, I like the Woodwoods. They are pretty fun. They're kind of like Ewoks. But like one of the Woodwoods, like, You think it's giving you quests for something cool and epic or something like that? Nah, she is literally a pillow princess. She wants you to go beat the fuck out of that thing because she wants its fur. She is actively, I like plush things and nice things, and you are going to get them for me. Because I... and like, alright, fair. It'll be interesting to see in the next game if they add another new species of stuff. Because, like, we still have the cats, and, like, humans tend to bring the cats everywhere they go anyways, so, like, why not?
I wonder if they'll interbreed.
Yeah, it's possible. There are the, lizard birds that are new for Rise, which are really more like a horse, but they are fairly intelligent. Because they're actually leftovers from whatever caused the apocalypse. Because in Rise, you are in the entire area that was actually, like, central to that apocalypse. You know, the place that experimented on making artificial monsters and stuff like that back in the day.
It all turned out alright.
It did not.
It's alright. We seem fine now.
Yeah, Monster Hunter is, like, post-apocalypse, as in post-post-apocalypse, but yeah. But, it's the place where that all went down. It does kind of imply that the, big final encounter might have been the, synthetic dragon killer that was in some of the older books and stuff. So, that's neat. Horrifying.
It's fine.
The using monsters to actually control the weather and stuff like that is, like, that was apparently just directly a thing they could do, as well as, like, make places float and stuff like that. So that's cool. I did like the little lizard horses. I think they were neat. A good design for them. Because, like, they can't fly, but they can glide. And they can run good.
I just can't get into Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that's fair. Again, I would like anything else in the Monster Hunter world. We like, there are researchers, there are monster raisers. Hell, even just the cat game.
I would like, you know, a pet game in that too. Someone needs to make a damn pet game.
Yeah.
I am dying for a good pet game, I swear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of these genres of games, like, you know, AAA game industries kind of thing. So they're like, oh, this game type is dead. Nobody wants this game, so they just stop making it at all.
I'm really surprised there hasn't been any, like, indie pet games, come to think of it. You got those little ones that go at the bottom of your screen and stuff like that, but, like, that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more like a Chow thing, and there's that one guy who is, putting out that Chow game, but I think he needs a little more content. Like, you need to have a goal, like the little Chow races and stuff like that. You can't just be like, here, pet game!
Yeah. Wobble Dogs. Huh, I haven't heard of that one.
Oh, I have heard of that. Maybe I should check it out. I thought it was like a party game.
And, like, that really is the thing. Like, when you create a really cool and interesting world and then you refuse to do anything else in it, it's kind of sad. Like, Dungeon Keeper is a style of game that I really wish there was more of, just at all. But because the people that made Dungeon Keeper are gone, and that has just become a fucking microtransaction hell game, like, you don't have that kind of stuff, and it bums me out. Or, like, you know, Black and White. That was a super interesting, like, both city builder and god game / pet sim kind of thing. That was a weird and fun game.
You don't really see god games much anymore either.
You don't.
Maybe it just got to the point where they were too complex.
Maybe. I think, you know, when one person made one that just kind of dominated everything else and everybody just stopped making them. And then when they inevitably and shitify themselves, then you have nobody making anything in that area. Sorry.
But think how many indie games have like cute little monsters and stuff in it. You think there'd be more indie pet games. Just in general. I don't necessarily need to breed things. I'd rather just, you know, play with them, train them, take care of them. Just a cute little monster thing.
Like Viva Pinata.
Or put more of that into other games and stuff like that. That is one thing I'm a little sad about with the rise of indie games, is like indie games can only do so much in one game.
Yeah.
Where it used to be you had a bunch of stuff in a game, like the Chow Garden and Sonic, and that makes me kind of sad because some of those games sort of rely on being part of a larger game.
Yeah. I just, like, there needs to be... I don't know. There's not really an easy solution for that kind of thing, but like, you know, that's why I'm waiting for that one. That's what was it? It's like gold, treasure, gold, or something like that. Because that's a type of game that I really want to come back, but I know is also very hard to make. Because it's kind of Sims and kind of a city builder. Gold, adventure, gold. There was a game called Conquest back in the day, and that was what it was. You had like your little dudes, and you were the king of an RPG town. So you'd set up like the potion shops and things like that, and then set up like little quests, and they'd go out and do stuff, and then they'd spend gold in your little city and things like that. And I liked that. That was a lot of fun. But you know, it's been many years since then. And nobody's really done that kind of game.
How should I show Doom at the DMV?
Doom, like, back of Doom's head, looking at a ticket that says, like, you are number 57, and then, like, the little thing on the wall says, now serving A. Or, like, now serving, and then a math problem.
Maybe I'll put him in a little chair with a really high thing with the number behind him. Clenching it way too hard. I guess he's technically the last one for tonight. I could probably fit in some more stuff. Depends on how long this takes. Maybe we'll do Minty's other one.
Oh.
I'll see how long I take on this.
Let's play. Hey, you know, Bart, I actually just went and looked in my library. I actually have War for the Overworld. I got that a while ago, apparently.
I got one or two things I totally forgot getting recently that I played.
Some stuff, like, I'll play it, but especially, like, with early access being what it is, I'll get something and play it and be like, wow, this is really good. I can't wait till it's actually done. And then, like, I'll forget about it. Like, that's honestly why I went back and played Core Keeper, because they've done so much with it since the time I played it. And it's like, wow, this is amazing. There's, you know, some games, like, really do benefit from that early access, because, like, they do just need more time to cook. And, like, having early access means they get the funding to be able to get that time. Some games really probably needed to be baked a bit longer before they're put out, because they just weren't feature complete before they came out, kind of thing. Yes, wife tends to make interesting noises when doing that.
I'm not getting the wax out though. Everyone's like, oh, you shouldn't get the wax out because it helps your ear. My ears get itchy.
Yeah. Allergies.
I'm just an itchy girl. I got very dry skin.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I pick so much.
You do the pick.
Especially at my nails. Like, that's why, because they're so dry. They peel on the sides, and then I pick at that.
Yeah, I know for me, my ears are... Probably goes along with my sinus problems. My ears are very overproductive of wax, so I have to do the stuff every so often. Which is annoying, but yeah, what can you do? Back when I had the one dock in Virginia, they actually had the, like, little hose vacuum thing that would spray water in your ears and hose out all the wax and stuff like that. Man, let me tell you how good that felt afterwards. Like, holy shit. Just like having your entire brain fucking rinsed and wiggled around a bit, and it's just like, just lay there tranquilized.
That was one of the things that showed up when I looked for any, like, specific memes to do for it. Oh man, my brush is really big. It's like at 50.
Oh.
My usual is like at around 20 because I tend to do big with sketches. I should really do smaller. But I was doing a cutesy thing and I was to use bigger lines, so yeah, it makes sense.
Makes sense for cutesy stuff. Be cute, big, and squishy. The bigger lines make it look soft and squishy. Like Stitch.
Just make his knees higher. He's very big for this chair.
Little bucket chairs. No one fits in. Ah, the little chairs that you used to have in high school. It was just like the worst plastic material you've ever known. With like a stupid table that nobody fits into. Always wobble.
I was a little fat for those.
We're not alone, my love.
Yeah, I'm gonna be adding that.
Huh?
Not talking to you.
Yeah, I always like when it's just like, now serving it, it's just gibberish symbols. Or a math problem.
I'm not gonna do math.
No, I mean just like...
Yeah, I'd have to do math to put in the math problem. I'm not gonna do math. Fuck you. I refuse.
You're the man. Florida man, doing math in a garbage can. What's he like? It's not important, Florida man. Grumpy angular doom. Yeah. Wife makes the best grilled cheese.
I do not.
You do. Don't let her lie to you, chat. She do. She makes them good. And then we dip it in tomato soup. And it's awesome. Oh, apparently, PBS just has an online, like, streaming thing. And you can apparently just subscribe to it by the year.
Oh, I should do that.
It's $60 for a year.
Should look at it. I'm a little busy right now.
I was thinking about it if you wanted to. Because you get access to all, like, the PBS shows and stuff like that. People were talking about, like, you can watch all of Nova. Just binge that whenever you want, kind of thing. Plus, like, you get to support PBS. So. I didn't know if that was something that would be your vibe.
Probably.
Coloring with watercolors is very trust the process. Watercolor looks very neat. I'm certain that I would not be able to do that. Nothing to know, Mr. Wife. Can't keep right back.
I can't read chat and draw at the same time.
not the text-to-speech device.
Speak and spell.
You know, they always have like the little, like, with the Ghost Hunters things, they have like the device that's just really picking up random radio signals, but it always sounds like it's talking to you and answering questions. Just be like a fucking creepy ass speak and spell.
Had that in Torventure.
Heh.
Because it was some kid's room.
That makes sense. See, I want to know what the deal is with that hamster in the Game Monster anime. Like,
We'll find out.
I'm sure.
Or we could go read the series, I guess.
Nah. Having fun watching it. It is really pretty. It is very enjoyable to watch. I just want to see the hamster. The ghost design has been pretty nice too. That was pretty good. As far as creepy mountain ghosts go.
I just like that a bunch of people have to fucking watch a BL anime.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I am saying it's really funny. The most popular anime this season, and it's BL.
And Taco P.
You're right, BL and depression.
And Taco P.
That's really like... That's really wild, because it's such a strong season. Like, there's really good stuff out. Just to, like, have those be the really strong things is just bonkers. It's not just more shonen. Even that one with the rock lady is pretty fun. That's just nice to have a good designed lady. Things I did not expect from anime. Depression, BL, and just a brick shit house of a woman.
For 2 out of 3 of those, we ain't watching the same animes.
I mean, yeah, but like most of the time it's just gonna be shonen slop or stuff like that, so I wasn't expecting it to be that. I'm happy that it is. That lady is really like...
I'm just happy the anime I like aren't considered boring for once.
Yeah. It's funny too, because like some of the ones that like are expected to be popular haven't been doing as well as some of the other ones.
Because they're slop.
You know, the not Cowboy Bebop didn't do well, and that one that was the one that looked like the finger eating anime but wasn't. That one's apparently not doing as well. It's being beat out by Taco P pretty handily.
Taco P.
So like,
that's because they're so used to advertising to anime guys, but like normal people I think would actually prefer Taco P. Like people who are just watching Netflix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think they'd prefer Taco P and the Alien one.
Yeah, just
because it's more like the stories they're used to. It's less like anime.
True, yeah. Like that monster one, like it is BL definitely, but also it is just like it's a good monster mystery thing. Like it, if it wasn't animated, would just be something on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah, think about someone who like watches Stranger Things and stuff like that. Like the regular stuff that gets popular. What would they probably be more likely to watch? They'd probably watch that instead of a shonen thing.
And Taco P is about depression, being bullied.
I think Taco P has that good like cute thing, but it's surprisingly dark.
Yeah.
That people like to do a lot of like TikToks and shit about.
Mm-hmm. And
Me, I'm used to that kind of thing. Like I know Good Night Poon Poon and all that shit.
It does a good job of getting you into it as well.
Because it's well made. You have to pull that off.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's another thing people don't realize. You can't just do that. You can't just be like, haha, cute thing in horrible situation. No, that's boring.
Yeah.
You have to be really good at it to pull it off.
It takes a lot of work to make a Madoka, otherwise you get just magical sight. Which, like, I really just... Nothing... Does anything ever actually come up with magical sight? Or
I don't know. I stopped reading well before the anime ended, and the anime ends confusingly.
Okay. Because, like, it just seemed like it was just mean to be mean, and it never seemed like it got anywhere.
Yeah, that's from the guys who wrote Magical Girl Apocalypse. So I'm not surprised. That was also just mean to be mean. But it was an apocalypse, so it was less annoying. It wasn't just one person.
Yeah.
On Apocalypse, you're going to draw a bunch of people being tortured. No contest. That's just kind of how that works. No, I cut out of that way early.
Yeah, I don't know.
It had a fun concept, though, so I stuck with it probably longer than I would have otherwise.
Yeah.
Much like Magical Girl Apocalypse. Like, I thought the actual, like, sticks that they had and the powers they had were pretty cool. And I like the idea that you could, like, steal sticks, but it would still, like, slowly kill you. And there was basically a Walpurgis Night coming, all that kind of stuff from Madoka and junk.
Yeah. I just never, like...
I don't know where it goes. There might be an essay about it somewhere online. Because I did actually watch one about Magical Girl Apocalypse to find out what happened, and honestly, it's not great. Like, and I knew it wasn't going to be great. I knew as soon as it was like, yeah, this girl who's the main character actually started all this shit. And I was like, that's stupid. And then they got into time travel, and I was like, that's stupid.
And you were like, there's no way.
They did keep the rapist alive for the entire thing, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't... Mean for meanness sake just doesn't do anything for me. It just seems lame.
It is.
And, like, that's why I like Mahi Maho, because, like, it's like, man, shit, I fucked up. And now this, like... unrepentant goblin has magical girl abilities, and that's used for comedy, not for like, oh, she's gonna like destroy the world and fuck things up. It's like, no, she's just a Gretchen.
You can be sad too. I watch a lot of sad anime. I've watched and read a ton of To Your Eternity, I love Madoka and all that stuff. You can be dark, but you have to earn it.
Yeah.
Things shouldn't be dark because it's a sad situation. Things should be dark because you really like these characters and you want them to succeed.
Right. Like, if I don't care about anybody in your world because they're all a bunch of assholes, then I don't care if any of them die or suffer. And
I don't care if you, like, treat a girl the worst she's ever been treated if I do not know this girl. It just seems like you're beating up a child to make me feel bad about this character. Is like, maybe I could feel bad about them for their own fucking reasons, and you don't have to just kill her on sight.
Yeah.
I watched an anime like that once. I didn't continue watching it, but they basically started the first episode with like 12 kids, and then they killed all of them with vampires, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, the fact that you feel you have to kill 12 children to get me to care about your story makes me not want to watch it.
Yeah. Like, even with the, I'm having a brain fart today. The one with, like, they dive into the hole in the ground.
Made in Abyss.
Made in Abyss, thank you. Like...
They do earn that, I just wish the fucking author wasn't a lolicon.
Yeah, like, they, you know... They make you care about the characters, so you care when one of them is experiencing horrific pain.
I think sometimes it's a little much, especially with the the one that made the like four-armed girl.
Yeah.
That one was a little much. It's like, you can stop now. We get it. It's sad.
But like, you do care about these characters, and you do care about Bone Daddy, but that's for different reasons.
Yeah. Well, he was still kind of sympathetic.
But like,
he wasn't malicious. He was just driven by science.
You know, things like Attack on Titan, where like you're supposed to care about so many things and so many characters, when it's just like, we're just gonna torment them. We're gonna have all these people, and you know, you have people that are like, well, he's actually super cool and doing the right thing, and then they got super mad because they was like, no, you're not supposed to like him. I don't know. I don't really vibe with that. Torment for torment's sake is just boring to me.
It makes me not like your story. I don't like your story, or I don't like your characters.
Like there was the one season of Kamen Rider that I watched, and it was supposed to be a tragedy. That was the whole point of it, was that it was supposed to be a tragedy. And a big part of that tragedy was the two characters involved would kind of be on opposite sides of things just by their nature. But the one started to care about others because of it, and the other one, who was supposed to just be a murder machine, started to develop a personality and started to be a person. And so the tragedy was that they would both have to always be fighting, and would, you know, by their natures always be trying to fight each other, but also that they cared about each other, and that at the end, just their existence meant that things would always get worse. So at the end...
So they kissed.
No, they died. They killed each other.
Should kiss.
I mean, yeah, they did. It was a guy and a girl. And
aw, boo.
They were like college age.
I take it back. No kissing. Not for the straights.
No. The other one, where it was a couple of older guys, that would be the one where they kiss. Yeah. But in that one, like, that, you know, just because of who and what they are, like, they couldn't exist. Like, if they were still around, it would always make things worse. There would always be more fighting and stuff like that. So the tragedy was that at the end, yeah, they did need to die for everyone. But they also made each other better because of just being around each other. So that was sad. But you cared about those characters, even in a silly tokusatsu thing. So their suffering and their tragedy made, you know, sense and had resonance.
You have to earn tragedy. You can't just put it in there.
Doom has green thumb.
No, that's his thumb right there. Yeah.
I think that's the knee pad you're thinking of.
Yeah. Or the interior. No, that's the inside of his outfit.
Yeah.
I just haven't shaded it yet.
I think it's been long enough. I'm going to take another Dayquil. It says every 4 hours. I honestly forgot that. I thought they were like one a day. So I took one this morning and then went a long time without taking one. Whoopsies! The only time I've actually had to take, like, proper, from a doctor medicine, I was good about it. I took my meds and everything. That was the time I found out I was allergic to the one type of antibiotic, but that's a separate matter. I took them, and that's how I found out I was allergic to. That's something I always have to remind myself of, that I cannot have certain types of sulfur meds. Oh, I'm doing atrocious this run. Still really like this game. Skull the Hero Slayer is such a fun game. I think it's my brain off game. Doom and Tiny Chair.
Alright, let's see. So my hand could do another one. It's a little sore. So I might go for tonight.
Oh, huge. I'm gonna do one to mirror, so that's all good.
Yeah, we should be good. Alright, so that's gonna be all for tonight. Let's get these guys organized. A weird little green thing in the corner. Ah! I wonder who's part of it. Who's in that lair?
I
guess it's Doom.
Doom's lair. The lair for Doom.
For as few as we did tonight, they did take quite a while. Alright, so we'll be back on here tomorrow with same time, same place, and probably Tuesday too. Yeah. So I'll see you then. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank y'all for coming.